Oh no, Curtis is out. That's right. That was a semifinal. So yeah, it'd be. And Jordan's playing Dennis. Carl's playing winner Russ and Terry. And the winner of that plays Jordan. Well, plays. Yeah, they play each other. The winner of those two play each
The
other.
Mulhollen clan is watching, they say. So I got to be nice to Danny here.
Oh boy.
There's nothing mean to say about that guy, anyhow.
Okay. It's very nice.
Yeah. Folks watching, Danny Mulhollen. This guy is really a terrific player, and left pool for about 12 years, and now he's back. And I expect to see him play some really big tournaments. And this guy has no fear. You know, he humbly says that he's nervous and stuff like that, but he doesn't stroke like it. He doesn't play like it. So it's really nice to watch a great champion like him. And the guy he's playing, Tyler Henninger, has won a lot of tournaments and placed high in a lot of tournaments. And he has, like, it seems like every week he has another somebody sponsoring him for, to send him. And I had worked with him, probably maybe 10 hours, and he really picked up a lot of good things about kicking and things like that, and so he's been doing pretty well. So this should be a terrific match, these two guys playing. On the far table there, you can't really see him, but it's Dennis Burkett playing Jordan Scanlon. That should be a good match too. When Dennis is playing very well, then he runs out a lot. Of course, everybody locally knows Jordan Scanlon. Well, Danny caught the 8-ball, didn't quite cut the 1-ball enough. Tyler really has a very simple look. He sees the ball, he makes it, gets position, and there's not a lot of drama with him. He just kind of is like a machine when I see him play. And even when he gets out of line, he seems like he doesn't really care that he's out of line. He simply shoots the ball in. So really, this is kind of like a slugfest here. These guys are going to. These guys, neither one of them is afraid to shoot. And beautiful placement on the cue ball there for the safety. And many people here, I think they chose Danny to win the tournament, even though he hasn't played for that many years. So that's how strong a player he is. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, you gotta love this guy.
Looks like Russ O'Baker beats Terry. He's gonna have to play Carl next.
If you didn't hear that, Russell Baker beat Terry Kasanovich. Russell Baker, strong player from Maryland, I believe, right?
I believe so.
I believe he's from Frostburg area. And that kick that we just saw Danny do, Yeah, that takes years and years of practice. His dad, Big Dan Mulhollen, was one of the best kickers I've ever seen in the game, and studied the kicking and the different systems for kicking and stuff, and probably showed little Danny a lot of that. Danny told me he forgot a lot of stuff, so it's just high right English to grab that rail and stick him down toward the 5. He's checking the 6. He'll probably come up table and play the billiard on the 8 ball, come off the side of the 6 and just play the 8 in the side, and the 6 will be there for him to play the 6 in the corner, upper right hand corner. So just nice and soft on this. Great shot. Don't get over the 9. It looks like he's okay. Hey.
Where'd Nick go?
He's out there. Here, high right English, and just wrap around the 9 ball to the other side. 1, 2, and 3, and there he is. Good out, Danny Mulhollen. Danny to break the balls. And Danny Mulhollen is a great front runner. When he's out ahead of you, he gets stronger and stronger. He's kind of like the Incredible Hulk. When the Hulk gets mad, he gets stronger and stronger. And if he smells blood, it's just like a shark. He just really. He can sense your weakness, and I think he enjoys it. He feeds off of the opponent when he's beating up on his opponent, which is a mark of a great champion. There's many great champions that have that drive in them, and it'll be exciting. I believe Danny is still in his 30s. And it'll be interesting to see after the time off if he can make a dent in the men's professional pool. Here he'll probably roll this in. And players like Danny, they really don't like rolling balls. He has a very powerful stroke, very true stroke, and they like to hit the ball with pace. But sometimes, like the 2 ball that he just rolled in, it's necessary for him to just roll it in and take the shot on the 3. Nice soft touch for the side pocket. He might be able to hold this. If not, he can just go over to the other rail with a little left English and come back for the 6. That's what he did. Little left spin there. Same thing here. If he gets virtually anywhere in the 7, he's good. And of course he gets straight in. So he'll pull it back off the side rail probably. Just like that. Standard operating procedure. And he can 2-rail this out or go forward with a little inside. And he went forward with a little inside. And I like playing the shot like that, especially if it's not a problem. Some people have trouble with inside English, but Danny Mulhollen isn't one of them. We call little Danny, and Big Danny, because it's father and son. So, not trying to insult him by calling him Little Danny. Anyway, so. And Big Dan, it was rumored that Big Dan Mulhollen was going to play the tournament, but decided not to. But that would have been really a great event as well. Big Dan Mulhollen, 67 years old, and still playing great pool, even though he's been out of it for a while. And he was telling me he made the mistake of playing on the 9-foot table with the deep pockets, which will just pummel your soul because the balls hang up so many times. You hit the ball good, and the ball just would hang up on you. And it wasn't the right table for him to come back to. And now it seems like he's gotten things straightened out. So we could see the return of Big Dan Mulhollen to the game.
I'm going to be joining you.
We have Nick Eberhardt in the booth room.
You want to slide over?
No. Nick Eberhardt will be joining us, it looks like.
I'm here. Okay. Do you know who's winning? Is it Tyler? Because whoever it is, they're up 2-0, right?
Yes, Danny Mulhollen.
Danny's up 2-0.
Yeah. And Danny's just putting on a Danny Mulhollen show.
He's shooting really good today.
Yeah, he's a clinic. He told me he wanted to eat, but he was afraid it would mess with his game because he was playing well.
Yeah.
So he decided not to.
I have to take the 9-ball.
Had to snag. No, he'll cut the 3-ball. Yeah. If he takes a 9, that would scare me. But anybody would have the confidence to take
it wasn't as thin as I thought.
Yeah.
Well, he shoots kind of quick.
Oh yeah, he plays, and the more he's out ahead of you, the more. As I was saying earlier, he feeds off of that when he's out ahead of you.
He has a beautiful gold crown in his basement that he restored. I heard him and BJ talking out there. It was somebody who died. Tony? Does that ring a bell? I don't know, but he picked it up and restored it, so he plays on it a lot. Tight pockets. So Danny's up 3-0. Wow.
No, and that's like I said, this Tyler Henninger, he is not a slouch by
No.
stretch of the imagination. So bar pool, you never know. Bar table, bar box.
Anything can happen.
But someone was telling me earlier.
Yes, we know we're gonna oil the door. I promise. That's on my list.
What's that?
Everybody keeps saying we need to oil the door.
Oh.
That's all you can hear.
Well, the seat actually squeaks too.
Yeah, you might be hearing the seat squeaking some too. Look at that break. Caught on the 2. Well, we need to be using TV balls on this table. You'd tell them apart a little better.
Oh yeah. I think I can tell them pretty.
Yeah,
good.
I can.
If I get close, I can tell them apart.
There was just one where it was.
So here I
can't remember. The 4 and the 5. I just mix it up.
He's probably going to cut this in and come right above the 7, between the side pocket and the 7 to bounce out for the 4-ball.
Yeah.
And just be careful that you don't spin this.
Ooh.
Well, he was afraid. He was afraid of the scratch there.
Well, that was tricky. You either scratch, or if you go above the 8, maybe you hit it and get hit. So it was a double trap.
Well, he needed to go right where the 7 was. And that shot, I actually like adjusting the cut of the ball to help me get control of the cue ball. so that I hit on that side rail where I want. But he was, you can't fault him for going into the 4.
Yeah.
The chances are he was going to have a shot on it, but well, that's the diamond coming short.
Yeah, for sure.
There on the old valleys and the Brunswicks that he played on 12 years ago,
Yeah.
that ball would have widened out,
Yeah.
and he would have been much closer to that.
Going in at a shallow angle like that too, especially.
Your second rail, the cue ball pinches and it shortens it up. Not just by a little, by a lot.
Yeah.
So a lot of players that came off the Brunswicks, they had a lot of trouble. There's still, a lot of Brunswicks around, but they are changing the rails to be more and more like diamond.
Yep.
You're the guy to talk to about that.
It's the new standard. Yeah. Nick's Pool Table Service.
Yeah, Nick's Pool Table
on Facebook.
There you go. He's got a plug in there.
Put my plug in there. Table mechanic. I've had my best month ever in the month of December. It was absolutely crazy. I just can't believe where this business went. It just took off.
That's great.
I've been really, really busy. I never thought it would be this good. I'm traveling to West Virginia, to Pittsburgh, to Greensburg, to Maryland, to northern Pennsylvania. I'm traveling all over the place. It's
well,
been
they say
great.
Cool waters run deep, so you are good at what you do.
Yeah, it's
and
been great.
people know they can count on it.
Yeah, it's been great. I've been really busy. Man, listen to that break. He just snaps the cue.
Well, he's
let his cue ball flying.
He's probably going to go forward here to the end rail and then back down. He's a pretty big zone. It looks like he's going to draw it, huh? Does he have an angle to draw this?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. It's hard to tell with this angle.
Yeah.
That's one thing we definitely need to...
If he can't get past a 7, then he would go forward. Oh,
yep, see, he was dead straight.
Yeah.
It's so hard to tell. If we could have one more camera angle in here, which I'm sure we will someday soon, that'd be great. Flip back and forth between the cameras.
The 4 ball is the ball right in the middle of the table, so he's straight in on the 2. So now I'm thinking that he's going to draw this back with a little bit of right English and try to get up toward the 4 a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. What happened there, he elevated. He put right English on it and massade.
Yeah, it looked like he shot the 2 into the face of the pocket a little bit too. So.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean, the cue ball massade on him. And that's why he hit the 2 rough.
Tough one here. Just going to have to probably roll it in, take a long cut on the 6. He might not, though. Yeah, that's what I'd do.
I was going to say, I was going to say, I may not even look at that, how convenient. Wow. See, that's why you mess up your position, so you get this.
Wow.
Well,
he's close to the pocket, too.
He did get fortunate here.
For sure, but still, good shot,
Yeah.
So what is this, 2 to 3?
Yeah, it's a good point. He made a kind of a tough cut in the side pocket, and
you get rewarded.
He got fortunate,
Especially a 9 ball. Make a good hit, make a good shot, you can get rewarded.
Well, you don't think that's true in 8 ball?
Absolutely, but it happens more,
Really?
in 9 ball.
Really, I think it happens in 8 ball every other shot.
Well, I just mean because you don't have to call pocket when you kick, That's
we know what you mean, Nick.
I'm not talking about crap in position.
Well, I forget where was I? One time, the guy was telling me about 8 ball. I said, I'm just going to shoot any ball and just let my cue ball fly. And I ran the whole rack without playing position one time. And you just don't do that in 9 ball.
Yeah, I mean, that's hard to do right off the break in 8 ball because there's so many obstacle balls. But after that, it's, Yeah, even on a bar box.
Well, what I did is anytime I would just let the cue ball crash into everything, and then I'd look and see what ball I had.
Yeah.
And I had a ball, and so I'd take it.
Yeah.
And I ran the whole rack just... that's why there's so many patterns in 8 ball that can get you out.
Yeah.
And when you get out, you think, "Oh, that was the right pattern." Well, it may not have been.
Yeah, right.
There may have been 15 other
Yeah,
ways you
that's what I
could
was
have
gonna say.
gone.
Yeah.
The, so it's kind of funny. And nine ball, you've got a. There's Danny's coming right back.
That's what really improved my 8-ball game is studying patterns. I was always taking more difficult routes,
Mm-hmm.
and it really helped me. You study those patterns, and it'll help you a lot. Man, what a match. These guys are just firing balls in, good strokes, fast shooters. Makes for good TV.
Yeah.
Fast players.
Well, Barbox nine ball. You're making balls on the break, so there's not too much really to think about
Right.
on a bar table. Because even if you get a little out of line, you can recover.
Yeah.
On a 9-foot table,
Yep.
you have to pay a little closer attention to position. And when you have the stroke like Danny Mulhollen or Tyler, you don't really worry about getting out of line too much because you know you can recover.
Yeah. You think, oh, I'll go 3 rails here and come up right on this line, and then you take a second look at it, and you go, oh, I can just stop it.
Yeah, and if you watch his stroke, as he comes through, right on impact, you see his elbow collapse maybe 2 or 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a nice, smooth, fluid stroke.
Yeah.
There's not a doubt in this stroke.
It's fun to watch.
He was telling me one time he dogged a shot so bad it made a noise that his arm made a noise like slow motion noise.
Yeah,
he's pretty funny too.
I don't
Danny
know him
Mulholland.
real well, but boy, he's a super nice guy.
Oh, it's great. He's a
Great
guy.
player, super nice guy, easy to talk to. He's a table
What's the
mechanic
score
too.
now?
And
What's the score?
so we have a lot to talk about. Oh boy, I think 4-2, I believe. I'm gonna check.
Maybe we're gonna check the score for you, Dylan.
We gotta get an
Robertson.
electronic score, keep them in place.
Yeah. We can't see the score from the room that we're in. What is it?
Oh, Danny's up 4-2.
And he's at the table, and looks like he has a kick on our one. He's going to go rail first.
Oh,
Well, he couldn't get past it, looks like.
yeah, couldn't have.
Couldn't get past the point on the side pocket.
That's what I was thinking. It looked like it was right in the way, and I was wondering if he was gonna hit before or after it.
Yeah, tough shot.
Mm-hmm. Does he even have an edge of this? I don't know. I don't think he does.
Well, he rode everything.
Yeah. Hit it thin. Carry him
Here.
on the 8 here.
Sure, he has nice control for
Yeah.
one. And you see Danny didn't even think. He already knew the 8-ball was in as soon as he walked over.
Yeah. Watching guys like this shoot, it makes you think you're overthinking every shot. Very fast.
Well, I think lots of times players that play this way, they just learn to think fast. Some players think faster than other players.
Yeah. Oh, that ball skidded.
Oh, look at this.
That ball skidded. That too.
Wow. I
That's
think
good.
right at the end there, it hooked a little bit, got in the point.
Yeah, that 2 ball skidded. It was doing all kinds of funny spins there. Somebody needs to wipe off that cue ball, next ball in hand. Definitely looked to me like it skidded. But he's okay. He has a shot.
Yeah, he'll just go to the end rail, probably come down on this side of the 6. I would be. He cut it backwards.
Might have been afraid of a scratch, maybe?
No, there was no scratch.
It didn't look like it.
Yeah, there was no scratch. I thought he would just go to and stay on this side, the bottom side of the 6 ball, and just creep up past the 6.
Safe, yeah.
That's surprising. I thought he had a cut on that.
Yeah, I might have been closer than we thought. It's so hard to tell.
This could be another finals right here, the way these guys play.
Oh, man, what a field. This was just awesome. All these guys that drove in here to play. Just so much talent, so much talent. Pennsylvania talent. It was awesome to see.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Danny left
Yeah.
a 3-ball.
Give up a shot. Should be out.
And that's the 4-ball by the 9-ball?
Um,
I
is
believe
it?
it is.
That's the 8 ball,
Is
isn't
it the
it?
8?
Yeah, I think so. See, this is why we need TV balls on this table.
Well, it looks like a. We'll see. Now, if he shoots that ball, we know that it's the 4-ball. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, it was the 4. Yeah, the 4 you can have kind of have a purplish look if you get your face real close to the screen.
Maybe if the players don't mind, I'll switch them out for a set of Predator Arcos 2 TV balls. Probably not the blacks, because we don't want to mix people up with the
It's
colors.
really not bad. Like if you look closer at your screen, you can see it. The purple and the black definitely are different.
I'm kind of sitting far away.
Yeah.
Decided to hold it.
And Tyler decided that he's not done yet.
Ooh, I thought he missed it. 4-3, right?
Yeah, Jordan Scanlon is on the other side playing Dennis Barkett. I don't know what the score is there. Does it have the score there?
No, there's no electronic scorekeeping, unfortunately. But I'll be right back.
Danny Mulhollen to break. And players at home, if you want to learn technique for the break, you won't find any better than Danny Mulhollen. Just watch how he stays down through the shot.
Jordan just beat Denny Burkett 5-1. So Jordan making a comeback through the loser side.
Watch how he stays. See that his whole body stays down. He just has a great delivery of the stick through the cue ball. I don't know that many players around here don't realize. I think they know Danny's good, but I don't think they realize that on the pro scene he can hold his own.
I believe it. He impressed a lot of people here today.
Yeah, a lot of people weren't aware of that.
He shoots very good. And he must be humble or something, because he wasn't.
Oh boy. Well, he did get a little fortunate there that he didn't brush a 7, but I think he can back out, as you can see the low right part of his cue ball. Yeah. Nice, and you see how he maintained that line that's on this side of that 8-ball. That ensures that he can't drift behind the 8-ball. So when you're trying to find lines, that's a good thing to look for. We'll see, he might draw this back just a little, just to make the 9 a little easier. And another great out by Dan Mulhollen. Chad John says, "How about it, Chip?"
Danny's up 5-3.
5-3 going to 7. Tyler breaking. So he's got to hold serve here and then hope something bad happens on Danny's break to let him tie it up.
balls.
Yeah, but why? You need them now or something?
No, right after this.
Oh, you're going to put them out?
Yeah,
Oh.
it'll only be a second. Rack looks pretty open. 6 is a little funky.
It looks like you might bump the 8 down table a little bit. Nice. Just with a little bit of left English from there. Whoops, this is how it's done.
Stop shot. Very nice.
Danny,
Wow, is he playing good?
Danny's saying I need a new pair of shoes.
I'd say, wow, he's hitting them very good.
He's here to take the tournament, that's for sure.
So that makes it 6-3, right? Danny on the hill.
Yeah. Watch the break. Watch how steady he is on the break.
Wow. It's on the hill here. Will he get a shot? He has a shot. Does he? I think it passes. Where would you play safe here? If it didn't pass.
Yeah, you'd probably cross the 1 and get behind the 9. Send the 1 up on this side of the 2.
Okay.
Because you have the 5 and the 2 for blockers there.
He went for it. Oh boy.
Wow.
Shot.
Well, Tyler has. You can get back down on the 2 here. Are you putting those balls out or something on the table?
Yeah.
On the 9-foot or what?
They're almost done. Well, I'm gonna ask them if they want them here.
Oh.
They're not the black balls or anything. They don't have funky colors. They're Arcos 2 Predator, Arcos 2 TB balls. See if we can get them for the last couple matches. As long as they don't mind. I doubt they will.
Well, he tried to get down for the 2 to play the 2-4 combo, and didn't work. So we're going to see a jump combination. He's going to jump over the 9 ball and play. So even though he hooked himself and he has the opportunity to use a jump cue, this isn't easy. He still has to hit about 2 millimeters on this 4 ball.
Yeah.
Not an easy shot, and he's got to think about where the 2 ball's going after. And if it was me, I wouldn't even think about where the 2 ball's going. I'd just take whatever the table gives me. I'd try to make this 4 ball. And miss the 4 ball.
Little thin. Leave Danny a bit of an awkward cut. The way he's playing, he'll probably drill it.
Yeah, it's all on it. This match is over if he drills this.
Yeah.
He knows it. He knows it, and he loves it.
Wow, beautiful stroke.
Spun it right in. He knows that. there is a bracket if you go to Railhouse Billiards.
It's on Digital Pool, if anybody's familiar. Digital Pool Tournament Builder, you can view the brackets. It's under Railhouse Billiards bracket.
Was it digitalpool.com?
Yeah, digitalpool.com.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, what? Andy almost scratched. Boy, Tyler can't be feeling too good about that.
No.
Wow.
I'd like him to take a little more time with this.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I'd be resetting. Oh, man.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice shot.
Good bang to end it.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Had to give us a little drama at the end there.
That was a good drama there, huh?
So